Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everyone on this Tuesday evening? Tried to stream last night, but our internet was down and they've got the upload part fixed, but the download part not so much, and I've got an error. Hold on, let's see what error I've got. Keyframe frequency. 4 seconds are left. All right, give me a second. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see if I can fix this. It's not that. That? Nope. Is it that? Nope. Is it that? Nope. That? Huh. Well, I'll be with y'all in a second. I gotta fix a problem. Gotta fix a problem. Well, it's not that one. It's not that one. We had internet issues and looks like it messed up my computer. All right, you may get the circle of death for a second, but I'll be right back. All right, are we back? Are we back? Let me know if you got me back. It looks like I corrected the problem. Let's see who all's here. I see Rob Wenzel. Hey Rob. Hey Tom Thumb. Hello William Tell. West Nation, good to see you. Trick Polina, good to see you. NC Prospectors, good evening, sir. West Nation, got your bookend and star note today. You're welcome. You're welcome. No worries, William Tell. Thanks for being here. Hello, Coin Dude 70. Hello, Jolly Roger. Good to see you. Copper Owl Coins. Good to see you, my friend. See and hear me. All right, I'm back. I had an error. I fixed it, I guess. Hello, Penny Pincher. Hello, Ricky Descani. Ricky Descani, I put in a huge package to the post office for you today. I hadn't paid attention to what all you bought in the auction, but you bought some cool stuff, my friend. You bought some cool stuff. Let's see. It jumped. It jumped. Hello, Royce's Adventures. Good to see you. All right. Well, you know the drill here. We're going to search some $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. I ran out last week after we streamed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. And my order for Wednesday, we got snowed in Tuesday. I didn't get my dollar bills. And they said I wasn't going to get them last week. So we put another order in for this Wednesday. And then on Monday, they called and said your order from last week is in. So now I've got $3,000 bills at the house and another $2,000 coming tomorrow. So I need to search some. I need to search some for sure. So when I thought I couldn't get any, I went to the my backup bank, and they had a 1,000. They said they could give me. Now this is my backup bank because my backup bank said no, we didn't get our Loomis order either, and we're worried about running out. So I went to the main branch of my dump bank, and the manager there is the same manager as the branch I dump at, and she said, sure, we'll give you 1,000. And I thought, man, I hope these are not the same 1,000 I've already searched before, because they're teller straps. Well, when I got them back to the car, I threw them over to Hudson. He goes, Paul, I don't think these are the ones you searched. It's got a star note ender. How's that for a star note ender on teller straps? So I think that is the strap we are going to search tonight for sure. So Paul has more coins than he can shake a stick at. I didn't have any half dollars to search Saturday. We did a nickel box battle instead. And now I'm going to have 12 boxes for Saturday, which means we're going to be searching a lot. And probably delay part 2 of our auction to the following week is what it looks like. Yeah, there's already a star there. Can you believe that? Hello, Seth Hamilton. Good to see you. I'll try to stay caught up with the live chat. No promises, though. Hard to do while I'm searching also. Being teller straps, though, from the main branch, this might actually all be in... Nope. I thought they might actually be in the right order, the same order. But they're not. They're not. They do all appear to be facing upward so far. I'm going to sort them and get them all facing the same direction. And then we'll get to searching. We're going to be looking for fancy serial numbers, older bills, varieties, star notes, some of the stuff that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, like always. And we are not keeping 2-digit bookends. But if I happen to miss something other than that, you all see that I totally miss, then I'll send it to you. You just got to be the first one to type it into chat, and I will send it to you. Boy, you'd think teller straps would be arranged better than this. If I forget, remind me I got a story to tell you all. I got a story that's fairly much unbelievable. Unbelievable. Didn't end up great for me, but it's still an unbelievable story. Still an unbelievable story. Bank story. Gonna pick up the boys tomorrow. Hudson and Rhett, they've got their baseball lessons. Copper Owl Coin's been a member for 49 months. Doesn't feel like 4+ years. Some good times for sure. Copper Owl, we appreciate your support. If y'all don't know Copper Owl is a content provider as well. He does what we do. He does it on Sunday afternoons typically, and other times you never know when he might pop up on a late night stream, because he's got a little of the insomnia problem that Paul has. So if you want another content provider on coin stuff and dollar bill stuff, check out Copper Owl. He's a good watch. He is a good watch. Hello, Lisa D. Good to see you. Hello, Cosmo. I about said it wrong. John Chum Adventures. Good to see you. So what we're going to look for, boy, I think these have been strapped tightly for a long time. They really take the bend. We're looking for things like that. A star, which signifies this was a special print run to make up for bills that were misprinted or damaged in the original run. And when we find them, we look them up to see how many they printed, because a lower print run could be worth more money. Now this one's not in great shape, but we're also looking at this date here. I'm looking for anything 1999 or earlier. Looking for one that ends in W, X, or Y, because those are deeper runs and more rare, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. I'm also checking over here to make sure the serial numbers match, because that would be an error. So, with no further ado, let's get started. Who else did I miss here? Hey, NetFiend, good to see you. Who's feeling pretty? Who's feeling pretty? CPAP machine is getting me much better sleep lately. Oh, yeah, I have a hard time getting to sleep. I've been on a CPAP for like 10 years, and I couldn't sleep without it. I thought I'd never get used to it, and I could not sleep without it now. You're the one who gifted a membership on AOA. Well, that was nice of you. Oh, now Copper Owl is getting into the fingernail polish. I will admit that. He loses his bets with his daughter, and she paints his nails, and I think he may like it too much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Man, I had a daughter too. I definitely understand. All right, so let's look up this first star note. Let me, not used to having a star note in there to start the night. Let's see if I can, oh, I moved this thing, didn't I? Oh, there it is. All right, let me get the screen up here. There it is. This is called mycurrencycollection.com, and it's where it's a star note lookup and a lot of other stuff. We're going to key in the denominations already there. It is a $1. This is a 2017 A. And we're going to key in the entire serial number, F 01283771 star. Don't forget the star. Now, usually these are printed in a run size of 3.2 million, so that's what we look to expect. But if it's lower than that, it could have more value. Let's see. 3.2 million, and it's in the less rare category. So that's all right. We keep all of our star notes anyway because they're going for $3-4 on eBay right now, and they've announced they're not going to do them anymore after this year. Now that one's not in great shape, but it's still worth a couple bucks, so we will hang on to that star note. Let's get started after that first star note. Here we go. These are so wrinkly from those two tight rubber bands. It might be hard for me to search. I don't know. Got a big old hump in the middle. Kind of like me. It's my belly. All right. What are we going to find tonight? They're teller straps. Each strap has $101 bills. We're going to search 500 tonight. Almost a birthday note. 1103. My birthday's 1102, but not 1141. I'm not quite that old. Although if Hudson was here, my grandson, he'd probably argue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We need a 7 in that one to be a broken or scattered ladder. It was close, but no cigar. All right. Now, being teller straps, these are the ones that customers and businesses bring into the bank, and they get 100 in the drawer, and then they band them together. I'm always looking at the back of these when I flip it over, and something caught my eye here. I don't know what that is. It's handwriting, I guess. So that's not going to be worth anything extra, but it did catch my eye. It did catch my eye. Hello, Smog. Good to see you. So we're going to search 5 $100 straps tonight. We are searching in the vertical live format, which I know some of you absolutely hate. I'm one of those people that watches on a desktop or a laptop, but I looked at the stats. 69% of our views come from a cell phone. And on a cell phone, this is not a bad format at all. It's not awful on a desktop or laptop. It's just not the big screen y'all are used to. But when we search in this format, YouTube advertises us sometimes, depending on their mood, on the short stream. And we get a lot of new people in here, and we can get a few thousand views instead of like 400 or 500 if I did this on a regular stream. So we can introduce this great hobby to more people. And that's a good thing. That's our main objective. Main objective. Hey, Arch, good to see you. Work coming early. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's nice to be retired and not have work tomorrow. I don't mean to rub that in. It doesn't pay extremely well, but it is nice. 008 to start, 005 to end. 3 bills later would have been 008 to start, 008 to end, and that would be a 3-digit bookend note. We keep that because it's going for $6 or more on eBay. Most of the prices that I quote will be based on eBay pricing because that is the most current source. Rob Wenzel has gifted 5 PasSpareTime memberships. Rob, that's so very generous of you. Rob's been with us since the start, been a moderator forever. Up in your face tube, David Carlisle, ACAM, Jimmy Snowdog, and Kellen L are all new members of the channel. You get some perks with that. You're able to bid in our auctions. We just had a huge auction. I bought a huge estate, coin estate, from a gentleman, and we did 31 plus 14, 45 lots Saturday. Paul just totally enjoyed shipping today, but I got everything that's paid for shipped, and you also get free shipping. And I'll tell you what, that shipping is going up. I can't ship a bubble package for under $4.50 pretty much. I think one was $4.14 maybe. It's getting expensive. What do people do for shipping on eBay? What do you mean, Royce? A lot. When you sell something on eBay, you have the option of including shipping in your price or charging shipping, and you can put in anything you want to cover your shipping. I have sold some items on eBay. I need to list some of these great finds on eBay one of these days when I get some of that there spare time, don't you know? Ashland, Oregon with a $1 super sticker. Thank you, Ashland. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. If you don't do for, well, I'm guessing pricing's going up. I'm guessing pricing is going up because I will tell you, since I started 5 years ago, we're close to double what it used to cost me to ship out an auction. That is almost a keepable error. The bill's not in good enough shape and the 8 isn't bold enough, but that 8 is over inked. And if you find that more over inked on a better bill, those are going for a few bucks each, but that's not one I'm going to keep. All right, we started out a house afire with that Star Note Ender. Now will we, 1963, my birth year, April 58th. Not a keeper. Close. With these being teller straps, you never know. The branch or the brand bank that I pick up or dump at is has a policy that their tellers can buy stuff out of the till. The bank that that's a 1995. We'll look at that one here in a second. The bank that I pick up at, not that I dump at, has a policy that they can't. So when they get something cool, they save it for me. So you never know if the tellers are picking out the good stuff. You never know. Hello, John Jacobs. Good to see you. So we keep all bills. I keep all bills, 1999 and earlier. And the reason is because being that old, they're worth a couple bucks if they're in decent shape. This one's a 1995. There's nothing special about the serial number, although there are five fives in it. But in 1995 is one of the years that the government tried a new printing process off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. And 1988 A series, 1993, and 1995. And you see that 71 there that's below the E on the reverse of the dollar bill. That's the printing plate number. And if this is using the sheets, the rolls of paper instead of the sheets of paper, that number will be on the other end of the E. But it's not. 301 is up there. You want it up there. That would mean this would be a web note. Web notes are going for 10 bucks and higher. That bill is not in good shape. So even being in 1995, I'm going to let it go back to the bank, see its friends. I'm not going to hang on to it. Marshall D, that is called, and we will find some for sure tonight. We always do. I say for sure, you never know. But that we call that a gas pump or an odometer note. Some people call it a raised digit note, and that is a printing error, and they're worth a little money if it's in good shape. So anyway, at one of my main dump banks, where I take a lot of my half dollars back, one of the tellers there, Matt Williams, just subscribed. Thank you, Matt, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Our CloudBot doesn't do a great job of capturing every new subscriber, but it captures like 1 in 7 or 1 in 10. But we do appreciate all our new subscribers. I hunt with my grandsons. They've set a goal for 20,000 subs by the end of the year. We don't make any more money with 20,000 subs. We don't even get a thank you note from YouTube. But that is our goal. So if you could help out, we would appreciate that. It doesn't cost you a thing. 05640541. 23 notes later would have been 05640564, and we'd like that if I did the math right. Anyway, one of the tellers, when I was in dumping coins on Friday, he came over and he goes, "Oh man," he goes, "you're not going to believe." He goes, "Did you check the discard tray?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I always do." He's like, "Me too." And he goes, "The other day, this lady came in and dumped a bunch of stuff. I mean, a bunch of stuff." And he said after she left, I went over and checked the discard tray on the coin machine. And in the discard tray was, brace yourself, a combination of 11 Peace dollar and Morgan dollars. I don't even know how they fit through the holes, to be honest with you, because my half dollars barely fit. But he grabbed them, and I said, "Well, wow, you know those are worth $30 and up a piece, and if you got a CC on it, or you know if it's really great shape, it can be worth a lot of money. And minimum, you know, he bought them for $1 a piece, and so he spent $11 on 11 Peace or Morgan dollars." And worth at least $30 a piece. And he goes, "Oh, I suppose I'll sell them." And I said, "Well, I know somebody that'll buy them." He's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Me." He's like, "Oh, well, what would you give me for them?" I said, "Well, I'd have to see them, but I'd give you at least $30 a piece for them." And he goes, "Well, I don't have them with me today." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll be in next week. No big deal. But if you want to decide you want to sell them, I'll be glad to buy them." And so I went back in today. I took the shipping to the post office, and I had 3 buckets that the nickels from we hunted Saturday, and 2 more buckets of half dollars that I hadn't dumped. And he was there again, and I was dumping coins, and I said, "You got your coins with you today?" He goes, "Oh man, I'm sorry." He goes, "Somebody came in this morning that is a coin collector too, and one of the other tellers told him I had them. And he offered me $33 a piece, and I didn't know when you were going to be back, so I went ahead and sold them." And I'm like, "That's okay." But I almost bought them, and who knows what was in it. I said, "Well, you know, I don't know what I would end up paying if you had some Carson Cities." And he goes, "No, I checked for that." I'm like, "Okay. Well, if you didn't have any Carson Cities, then chances of you having one that was real rare is unlikely, but you never know. You never know. You could have." He's like, "Well, I'm happy. I got $330 and or 333 times 11, $363, and I paid $11 for them." I found a lot of stuff in the discard tray again, or at the bank and at Coinstars. Never silver dollars. Never. Is that crazy? Only in the USA, for sure. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you, Bruce Hong. So I said, next time you find something for that, and I told him about 2024 nickels and possibly 2025 pennies. Who knows what they're going to do with those? So he's on the lookout for me. We have exactly one find, and it was the Ender. Well, we had a 1995 that I didn't keep. It was the Ender Star Note out of this teller strap. That's not very good. Again, I did not get these from my normal bank, but I did go yesterday when my canceled order from Loomis that was supposed to be here last Wednesday, that they said wasn't going to ship. I got 1,000 ones there from the Federal Reserve and 1,000 ones there from the Federal Reserve. And they've been the ones that have been really, really good lately. But I thought with a Star Note Ender on this, we had to go with these tonight. I just thought we had to. Just made sense. So far, proving me wrong. Proving me wrong. Oh, hitting the jackpot, absolutely. I mean, Morgans and Peace Dollars in the discard bin? Are you kidding me? I found a Liberty seated dime one time that I thought was pretty cool. It kicked out because it was silver. And I found a Shield nickel. Never any silver dollars, never anything close to that. I found silver half dollars. Magic coins that have been left behind. Are we going to go through this whole strap with one find? We might. We'll call it two finds because we found the old one. One find. One find. Man, I got to get a lucky sip of water after that. That's pathetic. Well, the good news is, at the end of the stream, we're going to be giving this away, and this is standing tall. Silver certificate, blue ink, blue seal, from 1957 A series, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. In that kind of shape, that is close to crispy uncirculated. That's like a $15 plus value. And we're going to give it away. All you got to do is be here at the end of the stream, be 18 or over, and you've got a chance to win. And I'd appreciate it also if you're subscribed. That helps me out too. I want one. I want one. Me too. New pennies so far. Well, that's not a bad find either. The ones I have found, I don't often go to where there's a coin star, so what I'm finding is that the banks where I pick up and dump, and usually every week, and I'm going to 4 or 5 branches, I find something. Like I found a nickel, like a 2006 nickel, Jefferson nickel that was chewed up today. Friday, I don't remember. Oh, we found a Canadian dime that wasn't silver Friday, and something else. But I don't remember what the something else was. They don't have Hudson here to tell us. Hopefully he's asleep, because he got school tomorrow. I usually hunt with my 14-year-old and 11-year-old grandsons on Saturdays on the channel. And we always hunt half dollars. We do 5 to 12 boxes. We'll be doing 12 boxes this Saturday. So we're going to have lots of room for donators. I haven't decided what the special deal is going to be yet, but there will be a special deal. I'll put a video out probably tomorrow. And we won't have an auction this Saturday because that's going to be such a big hunt. But next Saturday, we will have the second part 2 of our 3-part estate auction. And there's some more cool stuff in it. More cool stuff. All right, what I missed? Hello, Nicholas. Nicholas, if you lose money searching dollar bills or coins, my friend, well, I'll tell you, I've got a 7-year-old granddaughter. And when she's over, she'll grab a handful out of the buckets that we've searched. So I do lose money occasionally. But this is a pretty safe hobby to have. If you are here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It does mean the world to us, and it doesn't cost you a thing. It is free on Tuesday nights We are getting ready to start our second strap. What we're looking for, anything 1999 or earlier, anything that ends in a star, that would signify it was printed as a replacement note. Anything that ends in W, X, or Y, because those are deeper runs and they're worth more money. Any fancy combination of serial numbers, any mismatched serial numbers from that side to this side, which I know you can't see, but I'm looking at those for us, or anything weird going on. No, Seth, not members only. I don't do any giveaways that are members only, my friend. That would violate YouTube's policies. You cannot have any kind of condition on your giveaways. Like these duck races and stuff people do, that technically against YouTube's policy if you charge an entry fee. So to say you had to be a member for the giveaway would violate YouTube policy and would be then considered to be a lottery. So we don't do that. All you got to do is be here, be above the age of 18 or 13 and over with parental permission, and you got a chance to win it. You can ask some of the folks that are in the chat right now. A lot of them have won before. We'll get it shipped out and it will be in your hands soon. Now, if you want to become a member, you can for as little as 99 cents a month, and you get free shipping, and you're eligible to bid in our auctions. But you don't have to do that to win a prize. And every stream we have prizes. Our Saturday streams usually last 4 or 5 hours. We give away 6 or 7 different prizes. Same rules as here. You just got to be there and be of age. Boy, almost a good one. 2522. Well, Seth Hamilton said, "The heck with it, I'm becoming a member anyway." Well, Seth, thank you for that. I appreciate you becoming a member. We do reinvest all our membership income right back into the channel so we can do what we do, because streams like this is not an income stream for me. We're trying to make more people aware of this great hobby, and we do have giveaways. And membership income and auction income are the things that allow us to do that. And the occasional super chat and gifted memberships helps as well. And we've got a great group of subscribers and members that follow us. But thanks for becoming a member. Gotta be careful with those galls. That's right, Copper Owl. One of these days, some of these other channels are going to disappear because YouTube's going to start enforcing their own rules. And there have been some already that got shut down for a while. It also violates PayPal's rules. And if you lose PayPal, it's a little harder to let people pay you. All right, we have had a slow start to this hunt, but you know, sometimes you have a slow start to a hunt, and then all of the sudden, like a few weeks ago, I found nothing the first 70% of a strap, and then I looked down and that was sitting there. A dime with the thickness of a penny. Fresh, you can type in exclamation email and send me a picture if you want. I have a couple guesses, but if you want to send me a picture, I will email you and let you know what I think. And I'm not a total expert. I know a little bit. Hello, Bob Atwood. See right there, Bob Atwood one night won 2 galls in the same stream. And I shipped him, and he's already got him, and that wasn't that long ago. Seth Hamilton, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that greatly. Very nice. So you never know when you're going to wander onto something quite valuable. And hopefully we will tonight. So far, kind of a dud. 1 star note ender and a dud other than that. If this stays slow, I will take some time and go through some of my best finds of the last 8 months. We've been searching coins on YouTube for over 5 years now. We added dollar bills in about 8-9 months ago. I've already searched over 80,000, I guess right at 90,000 bills now. I have a collection of over 2,000 that at some point I need to start selling some of them. So if I do find something tonight and you're in love with it, shoot me an email 0630808, kind of a cool serial number, but not really one of the categories we're looking for. All right, everyone thinking positive? I'm starting to not love my my teller straps here. Starting to not love it. But I gotta search them. I gotta get them back to the bank because I gotta pick up another 2,000 tomorrow. They won't be teller straps, they'll be Federal Reserve straps. Hey, Jesse Kruckenberg, good to see you. Shipped you a big old package today too. You picked up some cool stuff in the auction as well, Jesse. Congratulations. Hello, Tatted Up. 8008. Yeah, there you go. Hello, David Dawson and Dan. Yeah, I'm not keeping bookends that are only 2-digit anymore because they don't have a value over $2. And with shipping, it's just not worth it. And on eBay, with the fees and the shipping, it wouldn't be worth it. Some people would keep this. I went through eBay's sold list last week, and I found one example of a bookend that sold, and it was for $1.75. So I don't keep the 2-digit bookends. I do keep the 3-digit bookends. But I've given away a lot of 2-digit bookends that I missed before, but we're not doing that anymore. It doesn't make sense for me to ship something out to anyone that's not worth the shipping. What I do is, if I don't miss anything in the stream that somebody recognizes and types in first, I give away a second prize, and it's nicer than a bookend. It's another silver certificate. So if I don't miss any, I will give away another very nice silver certificate. So I don't know how you got a route now. Do you hope I miss one and you see it and you're the first one to see it? Or do you want to hold out and hope you win the silver certificate? I don't know. I have some palindromes, I do. Royce, that's the only way you could do it, would be to lot them up. That would be the only way possible. You did, Jesse. You got some good stuff. And I do have a bunch that I've saved in the past. So I guess I could do that in one of my auctions. I have sold a few of my finds on our auctions before. Boy, we're finding absolutely nothing. The 6.6 on that was a little over it. Hey! You just got to beg for it, and there it is. We got our second star note of the night. Kaboom! Fresh, if you type in exclamation email, my email will pop up. It looks like Rob Winslow just typed it in, and there's my email. We've got our second star note. This is our second strap. We usually do average a little over 1 star note per strap. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted notes. If you ever find a star that is over inked and totally filled in, man, they're going for like 20 bucks or more. Very valuable. I've never found one. When we find a star note though, we go over to the Star Note lookup page, and this is a website called mycurrencycollection.com. The denomination's already in for $1. This is a 2017, not an A. Then you key in the entire serial number. This one is an H006 20149 star. You got to forgive my runny nose too. I apologize. Usually star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million 90% of the time, but if you find a lower run size, they're more rare and can be worth more money. Let's look. 3.2 million. Now there are only 3.7 million printed, Boy, that'd have been a nice one to only have 250,000 in the run size, but this is less rare, so it's not going to add any value to it. But star notes are going for $3 to $4 each on eBay right now, so we keep all of those. And they've announced they're no longer going to use star notes to signify the replacement notes. I don't know what they're going to do instead, but hello, Nicholas. Hello, Movie Trader. I'm going to assume they're going to continue to go up in value because they were $2 to $3 about 2 months ago. Now they're $3 to $4. So you want to hang on to those star notes. We want to get a fancy serial number though. That's what we want to get. Almost one I would keep. Let me look at it. That 9 is over inked, but it's not over inked enough for me to want to keep. That is a bit of a printing error, and the 8 might be over inked a little bit too. We'll probably find one before the night's over that is really over inked, and you'll see the difference. $4024,992. Not what we're looking for. Come on. Let's find something crazy. If we're not going to find a ton of finds, boy, the last several streams we've had, we found 20 to 25 finds from our 5 straps. And we are nowhere near that tonight. But it could get hot all of a sudden. Took 2 at the same time. Don't ever want to do that. Might be missing the good one. We are coming down to the end of strap number 2. We're going to do 5 straps tonight. Each strap has 100 $1 bills in it. Found a $100 bill star note and it wasn't rare. Well, even if it's not rare and the hundreds are harder to sell. Oh, NC Prospectors found his first ever V-nickel, 1911. Congratulations. Hudson's favorite coin, the V-nickel. Grandson, age 14. $100 bills in crispy uncirculated condition that are star notes will bring $107 to $110, but there are less people that want to buy them, but they do have a value. I have not been collecting $100 star notes. It's hard enough to have $2,001 bills saved, and those $100 bills add up very quickly. And on 100, you'd have to insure it to ship it to somebody. Oh, 5523 5524. Almost a repeater. Repeater would have been worth $6 to $10. And we missed it by 1 bill. The bill before this was the repeater. Darn it. Well, the second 100 is down. The second 100 is down. Let's get into the third 100. These look to be in a little better condition. Maybe these will be the lucky ones. Let's see. Get them all going the same direction here. Just glad to have them to search. Even if they're not going all the same direction, it's a minor inconvenience to get them going the same direction. Easier for me to search, easier for you to watch when they're going the same direction. I've had people ask, what's the most star notes you've ever found out of a brick of 1,000 bills? And the very first $1,000 brick that I searched had 25 star notes in it. So I've never reached that level again. That was crazy. But I was instantly hooked after that. Especially now, worth $3 or $4 a piece. That's $75 to $100 out of 25 bills. $50 profit. That ain't bad. But more and more people are looking for star notes because it's made it into the press and fancy serial numbers. So you're right in the peak right now of it's a good time to get into this hobby. A very good time to get into this hobby. My favorite thing to hunt is probably nickels. Love finding buffalo nickels, and yes, you can still find a buffalo nickel in a box of nickels, circulated nickels. There's one I found recently. 1937 Buffalo nickel, one of my absolute favorite coins of all time. You can also find Civil War nickels. We average a half a Buffalo nickel and a half of a war nickel per box of nickels searched. Second favorite thing to search is half dollars, and third would be dollar bills. I know, so close, wasn't it? All right, yeah, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to hit that like button as well, that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know we're doing a good job, and they'll send a few more people our way. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and it does not cost you a penny. If you just popped in and you wonder, what in the world is this guy doing? Is he sitting there staring at dollar bills? Yep, I am. I know. I thought I'd be bored stiff doing this part of the hobby. We've been hunting coins on YouTube for 5 years. The grandkids and I love it. But here I'm searching for any bill 1999 or earlier because it's worth more than face value. One that ends in a W, X, or Y because they're deeper run and they're worth more than face value. One that ends in a star, meaning it was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. And they're not going to use that star anymore, and they're going for $3 to $4 each, or a fancy combination of serial numbers, some of which are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Rob, you're getting buffering? I'm not dropping any frames here. Hey, Wingfield, or G. Wingfield, good to see you. Fresh, there it is again. PasSpareTime at yahoo.com. It is like 3 messages below the one you just typed in. Cool, tatted up. Me too. Me too. Stephanie Rosenberg just subscribed. Thank you, Stephanie, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Love that silver. Like that 303 bill, your area code. Cool. It was your internet. All right. Well, our internet's been down. We had like 6-7 inches of snow, and they're not used to that here in Arkansas. Northwest Arkansas is where we are, and knocked our internet out. I tried to stream last night, and I couldn't. I didn't have any internet, and they finally got it back working this morning. But we pay for Cox Gigabyte, and we're supposed to get the full gig of download. I'm only getting 300 megabytes. But the upload speed, we usually get about 40, and we're getting 100 upload speed. Looky there. Looky there. Another star note. Vast out. You can send me an email if you want, and I'll take a look at it and see if I can identify it for you. This is a star note. You can type exclamation email in, and my email will pop up. That star indicates it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. Now, story time a little bit. This is a 2013. No $2 bills printed in the same run, thus being 2013, are supposed to have the same serial number. But in 2013, on 2013 bills, the 2 places that print bills, Washington, D.C. and Fort Worth, Texas, messed up, and they duplicated some serial numbers on some star notes. And in doing so, they created quite a collectible. If you find both the bill that was printed in Fort Worth and the one in Washington, D.C., put them together, they're worth well over $1,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to look here in a minute and see if this is one of the serial numbers that has a twin sister out there. I would also draw attention to the 3 and the 0 at the end of this serial number are a little bit raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. We were talking about earlier, we call that a gas pump or an odometer note, raised digit note. Those really aren't raised enough that it's going to add any value to this one. But let's look and see if we get really lucky here and have one of the twin sister notes. I don't think that is one of the serial numbers, but I don't have them all memorized. This website is called mycurrencycollection.com. We're using specifically the star note lookup feature on there. B159982230 star. Now, usually what we're looking for is just the print run size, and we're looking for anything lower than 3.2 million because that will add value to it. But here we're hoping a message pops up and asks us if this bill was printed in Fort Worth or Washington, D.C. Because that will mean, and we did not get that message, had we, it would have mean it had a twin sister, and we had one of the doubled bills. But instead, with all that buildup, this one has a run size of 3.2 million. So it's not going to be worth anything more than just being a regular star note, which is still a really good thing. We hang on to all of those. Star notes are going for $3 to $4 each on eBay, and that is our third one of the night. So we're finding some star notes. Yeah, unfortunately, not a duplicate. Darn it. All right, let's keep going. I want to find a fancy serial number. We really haven't found one yet, and we usually find a couple of strap. But again, these are teller straps. These are ones that were at the bank. Sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be bad. I either get Federal Reserve straps that come from the Federal Reserve, or I get teller straps. If you're getting teller straps from a bank where you have really astute tellers and they have a policy where you can buy stuff out of the drawer, which this bank does, some of your good finds go to the employees. And that's cool. Good for them. Good for them. Sometimes also you'll get a customer that is trying to make ends meet and goes and takes some stuff out of their collection and brings it back, and it ends up in on my desk. Also a good thing for me. 13,900, 700, cool, but not worth anything extra. Birthday note? Did I miss a birthday note? All right, I'm going backwards here. How far back was it? Did I pass it again? Ah, it is a birth date note. I missed a birth date note. Bad Paul, bad Paul, bad Paul. Who was the first one to say, Paul, you're an idiot? Let's see. Joe 44. Liz Flowers, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I'm going to open up another package of my bill protectors. Moderators, help me out. I'm seeing Joe 44 is the first one that typed in that I missed a fine. See if y'all could confirm that to me. The moderators are the ones that are in blue. Members are the ones in green. But that is, it blew off. That is a birthday note, and it's absolutely the perfect format. March 25th of the year 1996, someone that is currently about to be 29 years old, and I missed it. It would be cool to find another bar note, Corey, but I just missed a birthday note. I'm showing Joe 44. Let's see what the moderator said. Other way, 1945. Yeah, I don't think the 1945 one was a birth date note. Joe got it. All right, Joe 44. What you need to do, Joe, you have to send me an email now. And you can get my email address. If one of the moderators doesn't type it in, you can type in !email and get my email. But Joe 44, you were the first one to figure that one out. And you need to send me an email, claim your prize, confirm for me you're over 18 or over 13 with parental permission, and include your mailing address, and I will send it to you. Congratulations, Joe. That's your second birthday. Hey, we had a find and I missed it. How terrible is that? That's terrible. I don't think that 45 was a birthday note. I'll go back and look here. I saw it as we were going back through. Mary Morris, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. It was a 1943. It was 11/49 of 1943, I think, is what we all saw. I'll look to make sure there's not a 1945. Not seeing it. So that one wasn't quite a birthday note. I only missed one, thank goodness. I only missed one. All right, you're insistent on this 1945 thing, huh? I'll look one more time. You can look with me. I didn't see it. I've been wrong before, though. There's the 1943. I don't think it'd be any farther back than that. I see the 1943, but I do not see a 1945. If you go back and you see it and I'm just missing it and you will email me the time code on it, I'll send it to you. Or a different one, most likely, because it might be back to the bank by then. All right, back to the search. Stop missing stuff, Paul. Hey, you're welcome, Joe. Congratulations. Yeah, I think it was at 1943 and it wasn't quite a birthday note. All right. All right. Bad Paul missed a birthday note. Good find, guys. All of you that saw that, good find. Congratulations to Joe. That's how it works. That's how it works. 0303 3612. Not quite. Keep this on the screen so you all can see. Appreciate everyone hopping in and joining us tonight. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing. We've been hunting for 5 years on YouTube, searching coins. We've been searching dollar bills for the last, I guess it's almost 9 months now. We have over 1,900 videos on YouTube that you can watch on coin hunting, dollar bill searches. We do a video a day, a short video a day, showing our best finds of the week. I hunt pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. Pretty much every day I'm hunting something. 27.43, 27.15, 28 bills later would have been a repeater. Somebody got it. I usually hunt on Saturdays. We hunt half dollars. I hunt with my, let's see, 12, ready turn 12 Thursday. 12 and 14-year-old grandsons. And we have 5 or 6 giveaways on Saturday. We start at 2 p.m. We usually have an auction at the end of the stream. So if you're not doing anything on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Central Time, check us out. It's always a fun stream. But the grandkids, first thing when they get up in the morning, they check out our subs and see if I stream late at night. Now that is an over-inked 9. And that is over-inked enough to keep it. The bill's not in great shape, but that is a printing error where there was too much ink that went into the 9. And in good shape, these are going for like $3 a piece now. So I do hang on to those. Little Rob just turned 10. Rob Wenzel, where is time going? Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to him. I gave Reddy a 2-ounce silver bullet for his birthday from me. Grammy got him some other things from us. Got a new pair of Jordans. Was pretty happy with those, but he was happy with the 2-ounce silver bullet as well. First thing he asked is, now how much is it per ounce now? Money, eyes lit up with money. It went down a little bit. I think it's right at $31 an ounce, 31 something an ounce right now. It was up to 33. 555. I keep anything with 4 the same number in a row. That's close. Haven't found any of those yet tonight. Whoa. Hold on, my screen went down here. Let me refresh and get y'all back. Alright. Y'all are back. Y'all are back. Yeah, every once in a while you just want to slow the clock down a little bit. I turned 60 last year, and you just can't believe that that's possible, where all the time went. Talking to my mom on the phone, she's now 80. It's like, goodness. How is this possible? January 10th of 1853. Now that's a birth date note. I'll guarantee you one thing, that person is not watching our stream tonight. However, what I do with these notes is I set them to the side and I look them up after the stream to see if anything historical happened on that date. If it did, that bill could have value. For example, if you get 0704 1776, I'm guessing that would be a bill that could sell. So I will set that one off to the side and I'll check it later. .0740, not 0704. A little bit of an over-inked 4, but not enough. We did find a birth date note. Well, you guys did. I didn't. In this strap, and another star note. So we got 3 star notes, a birth date note, an over-inked note, and a historical date so far. And this is our 3rd strap. Finds are down a little bit tonight, but that's okay. I got these from my backup bank, so I would have some to search, and then my order ended up coming in late after they said it wasn't coming in. But it's dollar bills. You can't exactly have too many. If I need them, I can always take them to the bank, huh? You get overstocked on $1 bills, it's not the worst thing in the world. All right. That is 3 straps down. 3 straps down, 2 to go. 2 to go. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's free. Every Tuesday night, it's free. Actually, every night, but it sounds better if I say every Tuesday night. Hey, might we have a strap where they're all facing the same direction? Oh my gosh. Will miracles never cease? Will this be a better strap? Because they're all facing the same direction? I don't know. Let's find out together. Let's find out together. Spot 3168. Thank you, John Jacobs. Shipped you a package today, too. Yeah, only 4 numbers, Seth. I don't keep those. If they've got only 3 numbers making up the serial number, I hang on to them sometimes as a trinary note. They've got a value above face. What I'm looking for, if you just popped in, I'm looking here at the date. Looking for anything 1999 or earlier, looking at the last letter for a W, X, or Y. Those are deeper runs and more valuable. Or a star indicating that it was printed as a replacement note, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. And if I miss something I'd normally keep that's scrolling at the bottom and you're the first one to see it, like Joe44, I send it to you if you're over the age of 18 or 13 or over with parental permission. And I do miss things occasionally, like that birth date note earlier. I don't miss a lot of birth date notes, but I sure missed that one. Sure missed that one. All right, we're due for a really good find. Or, with this strap being in perfect order, will this be the teller that keeps an eye on all of them? Who knows? We'll find out. See if we can find anything. We did find one older note tonight, 1995, but it was torn. And it was not a web note, so I did not hang on to it. A little bit of an over ink situation with the 8 and the 6, but not enough to keep. David Carline's thinking about subscribing that can't afford it. I've been there, David, for sure. The macaroni and cheese years. Got my envelope today. Cool, John Jacobs. I sent you another one today. I know your envelope's on its way to me, and I got one on the way to you because I trust you. John purchased something in our auction on Saturday. You know, when John Jacobs purchases something from your auction, you've had a good auction. You found something he wanted. And we were passed on some pretty good deals. We had half-cent pieces, large cents, 2-cent pieces, 3-cent nickels, Liberty seated dimes, Morgan dollars, Peace dollars. We had a little bit of everything. Penny collection. That was fun to package up and ship today. Justin bought that. A little bit of an over ink 9, but again, not enough to keep. That one starts with 00, just a point of interest. If it starts with 4 zeros, I consider that to be a low serial number. And the more zeros leading that you can find, the more value it is. I saw one the other day on eBay that had 7 zeros and a 1. It was going for like $3,000 or $4,000. Be nice to find one of those, wouldn't it? I have only found 4 leading zeros as the most leading zeros I've ever found. But one of these days, keep searching. Can't find them if you don't look. I told the story, Cosmo. It was about the, I don't know if you were here for that, but one of the bank tellers at my dump bank had a customer come in, an older lady that dumped a bunch of stuff into the coin counter. And he checked it later, and there were 11 silver dollars in there. Peace dollars and Morgan dollars. And his bank has a policy that you can purchase anything for face value, so he did. I made an offer to buy him off of him, and somebody else got to him first. Imagine buying silver dollars, Morgan and Peace dollars, for $1 a piece. Man, that is, whew, that's a dream day right there. Dream day. Well, so far this strap has not been good, despite being organized. Is Walker Magnet here? Did I miss Walker? There he is. My brother by another mother. I do not have Whatnot tattered up. I do my auctions on our channel on YouTube on Saturday afternoons after our hunts. Cool, Rob Winsel. Walker Magnet is another content provider on YouTube. Has a great channel, and if you're not subscribed to him, you got to check him out. Good friend of the channel, a good personal friend now. Got to know him through this coin collecting world and become friends outside of that. He's going to be coming up to see me and stay at our house for a week sometime in the near future, and we can't wait. We can't wait. I got lots of boxes, Walker. I'm ordering 8 boxes of pennies right now a week, just in case the 2005s end up being short and I get a bunch of them. but I haven't got any yet. Kind of like the 2014 D nickels. But if you find a 2014 or 2024 D nickel, if I say it right, hang on to it. They're going for $6 to $8 a piece in good shape. It's crazy. Crazy. Walker, I had to get dollars at my backup bank, and I got teller straps, and they've not been very good tonight. They've not been very good. And then I missed a birthday note. There's an overinked one I'll hang on to. See how heavily overinked that 9 is compared to the other numbers? That's a printing error. Those are going for $3, $4 each on eBay. You want to hang on to those. You want to hang on to those. Tatted up, you should have bought those because uncirculated are worth $15 and up on silver certificates, and that's if they're 57s. If they're older than that, they're worth more. Home for the basketball game. Hope you had fun. Hope you had fun. I worked on shipping and taking coins back to the bank today. Putting new parts on the four-wheeler that I use to plow my drive. Editing 5 short videos for the upcoming weeks. Alright, YouTube is telling me it's a good time to run an ad because we've got over 100 people in here. But you've noticed so far, other than when you started maybe, I haven't run a single ad, and I don't plan to. But if you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing. Alright, this is going to be the 5th strap. Let's see if this one's all in order. No. Good, because that last one was all in order. Was the worst one yet. It didn't even have a star note in it. Let me get these all sorted, go in the same direction, and then we will start searching. This will be our 5th and final strap. At the end of the strap, I am giving away a silver certificate, and it is crispy, uncirculated condition, worth around 15 bucks, so it's not a bad thing to win. All you got to do is be here and be over the age of 18, over the age of 13 with parental permission, and type in exclamation GAW when I tell you, not right now, but when I tell you, and you'll have 3 minutes to do it. It won't be a rush. And you could win one. Several people watching right now have won one. Sometimes I give away $2 bills, sometimes I give away silver certificates, sometimes I give away silver. You never know what I might be giving away. But if I'm streaming, I'm giving something away. A little extra incentive to watch. Especially on a night that I don't find much. Alright, got these all facing the right direction. I understand, Walker Magnet. You take care, my brother, and if I can do anything to help, you let me know. You let me know. Do I have techniques to find valuable dollars? Star notes are going for $3 to $4 a piece in good shape right now on eBay, and that is up from $2 to $3 a month ago. Tita Croft, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. For me, on dollar bills, the biggest thing is search as many as you can. It's not an expensive hobby to get into, and I know $100 is a lot of money, but banks are pretty willing to sell you $100 in ones to search. So when you get an extra 100, go pick you up 100 from your bank, search them. It won't take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes to search 100 $1 bills. Take back to a different bank when you're done, a different branch, because you don't want to ever search them again, and get you another 100. For me, as far as techniques, to not miss old bills, Bacto Shante. Welcome. Thanks for joining the PasSpareTime family. The date's kind of hard for me to see, so I look at the signature, and I know Janet Yellen and Steve Mnuchin are the 2 most recent Secretaries of the Treasury. that have their signature on dollar bills, and if I see a different signature, then I'll look over. Rob Wenzel has gifted another 5 PasSpareTime memberships. Michael Brumfield, Shimpy, hey Shimpy, good to see you. Andrew Michalak, Sam Lemon, and Bruce, our new members, courtesy of Rob Wenzel. Rob Wenzel, thank you so very much for that. So very generous of you. There are perks to being a member. You can bid in our auctions on Saturdays. We start streaming at 2. We do a hunt, then we do an auction, and you get free shipping. That ain't bad. And now your name's green. So you got that going. One of the tricks that I use is if the middle 2 numbers are the same, you want to make sure and look for a palindrome note that might be the same from the front to the back and the back to the front. And the key for me there is to look at the middle 2 numbers and see if they match. Other than that, I think it's really just, searching a lot. Search your change. Always search your change. I've got star notes a couple times in change recently. I got a Buffalo nickel back in change from Sonic last year. You never know when you might get something back in change, because here's the deal about these dollar bills I'm searching tonight. This is a teller strap from one of my banks. Every one of these ones came from one of their customers or one of their businesses that somebody spent there and was recently in circulation and could have just as easily gone to you in change. So when you find a good bill, like I found this one a few weeks ago, and that bill's worth, I estimate $50, somebody went and spent that. And I ended up being the one to find it, but they're out there, so make sure you check. Another full box of 2020 Oh, Walker, that's terrible. I think one of the 6, my order that didn't show up for Saturday when I had no coins, that they said wasn't going to show up at all, showed up yesterday. So I got 6 boxes yesterday, and I'm getting 6 boxes tomorrow. I'm going to have 12 boxes of halves again, which it's too many. But I think one of the 6s is new, but I don't know what year. I haven't opened them. I just looked through the holes. And I haven't had Hudson over here to use his eagle eyes to look through the holes. Those full boxes, if you get the right year, especially on pennies or nickels right now, can be very valuable. But $50, not so much. See that last 3, it's in the fold, but and that first 7, this bill's got 2 digits that are out of alignment with the rest of the bill. Now the bill's pretty crinkly, and you can put it in a book or you can iron it and get rid of a lot of that. But you've got 2 high digits on here. That's called a gas pump or an odometer note, raised digit note, and those are going for $3 or $4 a piece on eBay, so we will hang on to that one as well. Could be way more than 50, John. I'm being conservative. Yeah, 7 3s in a row. We've only found a couple with 7 of the same digit in a row. Hey, Walker, get a good night's rest. You're in our thoughts and prayers, my friend. Take care. He streams, he's going to take a couple weeks off, but he streams Saturday mornings leading into us and sends his crew over when they're done streaming. Again, Walker Magnet, a really good friend. That one is almost a low printed serial number. If it was a little lower, I might keep it, but it is definitely low, but it's not low enough that I want to keep it. Also, you got to watch this green seal. Sometimes when they stamp that green seal, they'll miss being over the top of the O-N-E, and if they miss that, it's a misplaced serial number or misplaced stamp. It can have some additional value. Seal, that's the word I was looking for. Seal. Misplaced seal. Well, there's something I don't see all that often. It's not that noticeable. That last 9, though, is low. and maybe the 5 ahead of it's just high. But it's not enough that I'm going to keep it. It doesn't stand out enough to bring the extra value, but it is a little bit of a printing error. Hello, Winston Double. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know if you ever get one that has all 8 digits in a row, it's called a ladder, and it's worth some money. Smaller ladders are worth a little bit. I don't keep them. But if I ever find a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh boy, you got something really good then. All right, can we eke out one really, really cool find? Such high hopes. We had a star note ender, and we've only got 3 star notes so far tonight. Very low. Well below our average of over 1 star note per strap. We do have a giveaway coming up at the end of the stream, so don't run out of here. You might win a silver certificate. And if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It does mean the world to us, and it does not cost you a thing. Free. My kind of price. Free. You can come watch, get a free subscription, and win a $15 silver certificate. That's a pretty good night. Someone's probably going to. Well, someone's going to win it for sure. I don't know if they'll be new. There's an older bill, but not old enough for me to keep. It's a 2001. Getting close to old enough to keep. I don't see a lot of 2001s. February 19th of the year 754, a little too far in the past. I think what I'll do is hunt the other teller straps on my own and start searching those Federal Reserve straps again. These have been pretty weak. I do plan on streaming the next 2 nights at around 10 o'clock again. If you've enjoyed the content tonight, you might want to think about turning on the bell notifications for our channel and click turning it on all, and then that way you get notified if we upload a video or if we go live. You can come join us. I try to do these streams on Sunday night, Wednesday night for sure, but that doesn't always happen, and I'm going to have $4,001 bills to search, so I plan to do the next 4 nights at 10 p.m. That's my plan. That could change, but I got to get them searched so I can take them back to the bank so I can get more again. Well, there is a trinary note. 3173337. Only 3s, 7s, and a 1 in the serial number. Trinary notes go for around $2 each on eBay. Since our finds have been so scarce tonight, I'm going to hang on to that one. 7s, 8s, and 0s are the most popular numbers with collectors that has the 7s going for it. So I will keep up with that. Hello, N. Marsh. Good to see you. 12-7 or 7-12 of the year 1189. A little too old to research. Just a few more bills to search, and then we'll do our giveaway. Could we eke one more find out of here, or did they pluck them? Did they pluck all the good finds on us? That's what I'm starting to think. I'll let you know tomorrow night what was in the other 500. But in this 500, wasn't great. It wasn't awful. I mean, we found 3 star notes. We found a historical date. We found 3 over inked and 2 raised digits. We found a trinary, and we found a birthday note. Well, Joe 44 found a birthday note that I missed. And so it could have been worse. We still had 4, 7, 8. We had 9 finds. We've been averaging around 20. But we had 9 finds. This is what we're giving away. We're going to give away this silver certificate. Blue ink. I think the other one's better. Let's give away the other one. Blue ink, 1957A, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. It's in very good shape. I'm going to start a giveaway here. Give me a second. Give me a second. You're going to have 3 minutes to type in exclamation GAW. 3 minutes to type in exclamation GAW. And then we will pick a winner. Seth Hamilton with another $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Seth. I appreciate your support. We do reinvest all of our super sticker, super chat money right back into the stream so that we can do what it is we do. I'm going to run to the little boys' room here for a minute, and I'll let you guys look at that while you're doing your All right, let's see how much time's left in the giveaway. 1 minute and 3 seconds to type in your exclamation GAW. You do have to be over the age of 18 or 13 or over with parental permission to enter the giveaway. Now, I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't know if anyone wants to hang around longer, but I'm going to search the next 500 anyway, and I'm probably going to do it at super speed, so it may not be the best viewing. Tusi Tafua. And I'm sure I screwed up your name, but thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I may go ahead and continue to stream, and if you want to watch along, you can. But I'm going to go really fast to get through them because the finds have been so few and far between. There are 10 seconds left. Exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW. We're going to give away this silver certificate. All right, 36 people entered. Good luck all. The winner is Kathy Schroeder, or Schrader. Congratulations, Kathy. You have won. So Kathy, what you need to do is send me an email. You need to send me an email. You can type in exclamation email, and my email address will pop up in the chat. And claim your prize. Confirm for me that you are over the age of 18. And give me your mailing address, and I'm going to send that beauty off to you, Kathy. And that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Let me put that over there next to Joe 44's win. But normally I would end the stream here. I usually only do 500. But I've got another 500 from the same bank that were part of the teller straps. And I've got another 2,000, and I'm getting another 2,000 tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and do these. I'm going to go through them really quickly. So again, I don't know how well you'll be able to see them. You're going to have to look quick. But if you want to hang around and watch some more hunting, I'm going to do some more hunting. What do y'all think? Would you rather I just logged off, or you want to watch some more? No, Paul, go away. We've got other things to watch. I've got insomnia, have had bad insomnia ever since I had thyroid cancer, and they took my thyroid out, and I don't sleep very well, and I know I'm not going to go to the other room and go to sleep, so let's just search some more. Let's just search some more. Hey, are all these? No, they're not. I thought maybe they're going the same direction. Get them going the same direction, and I'm going to rip through them. But if you see something I miss, I still will send it to you. If it's one of the ones I would normally keep, like I missed a birthday note in that last one. But you're going to have to look fast, because I plan to go through them pretty fast. That's the first 100 right there. I'm going to get another 100 out as well. Put 200 in the stack. Let's see how these are organized. They're not organized. That's how they're organized. We had, at this time last week, let's see, this is Tuesday. Last Tuesday, we got below zero weather in northwest Arkansas, and we got 6 inches of snow. We live on a terrible, terrible hill when it snows. Our driveway is about 1/8 of a mile long, straight downhill, and it goes down to the lake. We live on a lake, which is awesome when it's not snowing. When it is snowing, we are snowed in. And I bought after the first time I crashed down the driveway with snow on it and went through the retaining wall, I bought a four-wheeler. I had a four-wheeler for hunting. I bought a blade and chains for it, and now I plow my own driveway. So I got to do that a few times this weekend. Knocked the internet out. A lot of people lost power. We don't get a lot of snow and ice here. But that's our second. We had an 8-inch snow like a month before that. So when the weather people around here say it's going to snow, the stores run out of bread and milk that day. Because people are terrified. It's Snowmageddon. It's the end of the world. And they must not run out of bread or milk or other goodies. For me, it's more like I don't want to run out of Nutter Butter cookies, ice cream, popcorn, you know, the good stuff. The good stuff. I take melatonin, Jeff. Man, I've taken everything. I'm on Ambien. I'm on Alteril. I'm on Doxypen. I'm on Z-Quil. I'm almost afraid I'm taking too much stuff right now. But fellas got to sleep. All right, here we go. Again, I'm going to go fast. I'm still looking for all the same stuff. A bill before 2000, a W, X, or Y at the end, a star at the end, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. But I'm going to be going faster than normal. So this is what I was going to do after I ended the stream, and I'm just staying on longer. I'll try to keep them on the screen so you can at least see them. If I get off, yell at me. Not literally, but type in Paul. It'd be nice if they were on the screen. Maybe we'll get a good find. Let me get a good find or nothing. Sometimes we're just culling bills that aren't any good. You never know. This would be a good time to catch me on missing a 3-digit bookend. 182, 182. That one's not one. That last 8 is a little high though. Yeah, that 8 is above the rest of the numbers in the serial number. That's one I'll hang on to. I'm not keeping the 2-digit bookends. You got to have 3-digit bookends for me to hang on to. Like this one, 241241. That's a really good one. First time I'd looked at it, that might have been what you were talking about. 3-digit bookends going for $6 to $8 on eBay. So I'm going to put that in a protector and keep it in the same shape I have it, because that might be the best find we've had tonight. Although birthday notes can go for $10 to $20, so that was probably better. But a 6-digit bookend's a really good find. You gotta like that. I've had weeks when the bank accidentally ordered double, triple, quadruple what I wanted on coins or dollar bills. So you do get to the point when you've got to search some fast to get them back to the bank to stay solvent. 5316, 5330, 14 bills away. 14 bills away from being a repeater. Very close. Very close. Star note. Let's go over. I will continue to show you the star note lookup page. We'll go look and see how many of these were printed in the print run. The average, or the normal, is 3.2 million. 90% of them are in 3.2 million runs. This is a 2017, but if you find one below a 3.2 million run, it can add value to the bill. This one starts with an H. 01043918 star. Let's see. 3.2 million. Again, can't be upset. 90% of them are going to be that. But star notes, they've announced they're not going to use them anymore after this year. They're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay if they're in good shape, and that's our 4th one of the night. I know, James. You know, I'm a terrible insomniac, so I do this a few times a week. I'm going to do it the next 4 nights too, I think. Searching dollar bills on this vertical live format, because YouTube sends some extra people over that don't normally watch coin hunting or dollar bill searches. And it's a good way to introduce more people to this hobby. It's a good way to grow subs, which makes the grandkids happy. Anyone's here that's not subscribed, please feel free. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Means the world to us. I'm going very fast. There's an overinked. I almost went right by that overinked. Look how overinked that 3 is. The 6 is a little overinked. Those are going for $3-4 on eBay, and those are ones that we do hang on to. Wrong button, Paul. Rob's back. Hello, Michael Wells. I don't know the answer to that, but I found some old ones, Michael. They go back a long ways, but I don't know. John Jacobs might know. I don't know what the first year of the star note was. Normally, during the first 500, I went a lot slower than this. Normally, I just would have ended the stream. The first 500 were very slow. This is the sister 500 to that are teller straps from the same bank, so I'm not anticipating they become awesome. They become awesome. I will slow down, but right now there's a little bit of an over ink date. I'm just motoring through them so I can take them back to the bank tomorrow before I pick up another 2,000. Because I'm going to still have 4,000 in the house to search. Upside down. Upside down bills not worth any more. 60809704. Oh! Oh, hello! Things just got good. Now I bet you're glad you stayed. 3880, 3880. That's a repeater. That's a repeater. We've got a new best find of the night. I probably have not found 10 of those out of almost 90,000 bills searched. These are going for over $10 a piece. That one is very crispy, in very, very good shape. 3880, 3880. Quad repeater. Man. What I love about this is you're going through a bunch, you don't think there's nothing there, and wham, a really good bill. It's like fishing. The act of fishing isn't what hooks somebody on fishing. But the first time you catch a fish, 1655, 1660, almost another quad repeater, 5 bills off. Pseudo flipper, yep. And a lot of these bills are not in very good shape. Luckily that quad repeater was. Very low serial number and a W. That's a keeper. All right, here's how I understand it. Every time they do a print run for, in this case, the San Francisco Federal Reserve Bank, they change the letter on the end of the serial number. And they only get really, really high W, X, and Y very rarely. And I hadn't been keeping W's. Someone sent me an email, said you missed a W note. And I looked up the W notes, and they're going for $5 plus. So that one's in good shape. I will keep that W. That's a good one. Star notes in 1957. Thank you, Rob. You want that 3313. Where was it, man? Depends how long it'll take me to go back and find it. Tell me where it was. How about 8113? That's a keeper for me. It's a quad. I keep all quads. They go for a couple bucks on eBay, especially if they are at the trailing or the leading part of the serial number. That's 4 5s in a row. Last 5 is a little bit elevated, but that's a quad. We will keep that one. Maybe I was just going too slow earlier. They're starting to get better. The middle of the bills. All right, I will set these to the side, and you want the 3313. If I go back and lay hands on that one, it will be yours, Diggin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Almost a broken or scattered ladder. Missing a 6. Matter of fact, I'll take those off so I don't have so many to search. I'll put these over here. So I can find that 3313 easier. Alright, what goodie will we find next? And yes, I am burning through them. I do realize I'm going way fast. I'm doing that because I want to get through these. I've already done the first 500 at the normal speed, and the choice would be I either do this on my own or I do this and let y'all watch. And I know I'm going faster than comfortable for most people, because I was not near this fast when I first started. But I'm taking in a lot of stuff every time there's a 2-digit bookend. We're not keeping those because they don't have the value. There's a U. Some people keep U's because those are getting close to rare. Little O-ring 6. $19.10 for the first star notes. I was thinking I had seen 1920s, but I wasn't sure. There's a star note. Speaking of star notes, we spoke that one into being. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damage or misprinted bills. If you ever find one with a solid star that's over inked, they're worth more money. That one's not in great shape. Usually they bring $3 to $4 each. That one would bring a little less, but we're going to go over to the star note lookup page, and we're going to key in the entire number to see how many they printed of this one. This one is a 2017, and it's another H. It's another H0. H026 32008 star. Usually it's 3.2 million. Let's see. 3.2 million. That doesn't lower the value any, it just doesn't raise it any. But we will keep it. I think that's our 5th star note now. And this is our 7th strap. We usually average over 1 per strap. We've not gotten there tonight. Seth Hamilton, another $2 super chat. Bookend 1988. Bookend 1988. Was 1988 the year? Was 19? Did I miss 1988? 1988? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm looking back through. Didn't find it in the first grab. Got my fan on, wanting to blow my ones away. There's a 1986. That's not it. What am I looking for? What am I missing? Was it a 1988 bill or was it a 1988 serial number? The year of the bill was 1988. All right. Well, I'm researching for the wrong thing. That I will believe I missed as fast as I was going. And that is a heck of a find on your part. Hopefully it was a Series A. We can, hopefully it's a web note. haven't found it yet. I found it. Boy, it was an ugly bill too. How did you see that, Seth? You got 2005. Were you the first one to call it out? I think you were. Nope, nope. Yep. All right, what Seth saw that I did not was this bill, and this bill's in lousy shape. But it is a 1988 A series, and we're going to see if it's a web note. Unfortunately, it is not a web note. It's a 212. Had the printing plate number been above the E instead of below the E, it would be a web note. But it's not. But it is a 1988. Seth, if you want it, I'll send it to you. It's in bad shape, though, my friend. I don't know that you're going to get anything more value out of it. But I don't mind sending it to you, because that's a pretty good spot as fast as I was going. I think I might have dismissed it based on condition. But I'll put your name on it. So you need to send me an email, Seth. Seth Hamilton. Send me an email, tell me you're over 18, and give me your shipping address, Seth, and I'll send you that 1988. Don't hate on it because it's a little ugly, though. Sippy sip time. All right. Great spot. Goodness. Seth's got this 400-inch television in his living room he's watching on. No, I don't know. 70% of people watch on their cell phone. A little bit of an over-ink 6. That's the first 200 down. Let's get us another 200 out here to search. I am going faster than normal just to get these done. Although the finds did start getting a little better there. Seth found a 1988. I found a quad repeater. Jeremy Dixon just subscribed. Thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate that. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider. It means the world to us, especially my grandkids that hunt with me. It's free for you. In return, we try to put out a lot of content. We have over 1,900 videos on coin hunting, dollar bill searches on YouTube. We do a daily video on our best finds of the week. That could be any coin denomination. I think tonight's was maybe a dime, maybe a silver dime. All dimes 1964 and earlier are silver, 90%, worth about $2.50 right now. So when you can turn 10 cents into $2.50, that's a good thing. We also try to do this format, this vertical live format on dollar bill searches. Wednesdays and Sundays for sure. I will be doing it tomorrow night if the creek don't rise. And I plan to do it the next 4 nights because I got a lot of $1 bills to search. So you might want to consider turning on your bell notifications and turning on all Only 7% of my subscribers have their bell notifications on. So, be an opportunity to not miss it if it's a night you have time to watch. And if you're up with me at 11 o'clock right now, I'm assuming you've run out of other things to watch, or this is just so awesome. And this does. This will grab you. This will grab you for sure. The collectability part, the treasure hunt part, will grab you. Let's see what we can find now. All right. Oh, wrong. So what I'm looking for is any bill 1999 or earlier. Any bill ends in a W, X, or Y, or a star, or any fancy combination of numbers making up a fancy serial number. And I am going to go pretty quick. So your chances of me missing something are much better. But your chances of you seeing it are much worse. But it can be done because Seth did it. Joe 44 did it earlier. There we go. How about a quad right in the middle of the number? 4 9s right in the middle. I preferred at the end or the beginning, but that's a quad. That bill's not in great shape, but quads go for $3, $4 a piece. So we keep our quads. It's our second quad we've had tonight. We had quad 5s earlier. 67 likes. Thank you all very much for that. The $7 of chat, the 11 new members, 61 people watching. Appreciate you all. Hanging with me on a Tuesday night. Hopefully a lot of you are back tomorrow night on a Wednesday night hanging with me. It won't be often I'll do 4 nights in a row, but I got doubled up on my order this week. So, and I got these 1,000 from a backup bank. So I got too many. I need to get some back in the bank. Hey, there's a 6-digit, 279279. That is a very nice bookend. Call them a 3-digit or a 6-digit. Those are going for about $6 a piece. And that bill is crispy, crispy, crispy. That's our second 3-digit bookend we have found. The 279, where's the other one? Oh, a 241. Found a 279 and a 241. Kind of like both of those. Yeah, my main screen just crashed again. Give me a second. I can't see anybody right now. Got to reload. My download speed is messed up horribly. They haven't fixed it, but they got my upload speed fixed. So, go figure. Go figure. All right. All right. Here we go. Hey, look at that. Now, why am I keeping that? Why am I keeping that note? Do you know? Do you know? The X, that's right. Very few bills end in W, X, or Y. And when they do, they're a deeper run and they're worth a little more money. The X's, $5 and up if they're in good shape. We'll put that over there with our W we found a while ago. That is a good find. These are getting better. These are getting better. That's right, Rob Wenzel. That is right. $81, $80, $80, $96. Upside down. Upside down. In fact, those upside down ones are never good finds. Don't know why. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please give it a strong consideration. We'd appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a thing. I'm buzzing through 02003090. That's 5 zeros. Some would keep that. Alternating zeros bring a premium, like 0200, 03, 09. That's not one I'm going to keep. And just because I keep stuff or don't keep it doesn't mean that's what you should do. It's a guide. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you can only keep so many. That one kind of strikes my fancy. I want to keep it, but I'm not going to. 888-99773. Boy, if that had been 888-99777, I'd have kept that in a heartbeat, but it wasn't. I want to find a bill that's 007 00707. Little James Bond thing. Got close, but I haven't found it yet. There's a elevated 3, but the bill is ratty. That 3 is out of alignment, gas pump, or odometer note. It's way up there. The bill's not good. I'm going to hang on to it anyway. I don't know if it's going to bring any extra money, but it's a good one. One, two, three, four, 2 fours. Whoa, different color. Not what we're looking for. 1717. If they'd been 17, 17, 17, 17, would have been a good one. Another upside down one. Overing 3, but not enough to keep. Sneaking the upside down ones in on me. Teventh Prez just subscribed. Thank you, Teventh. Probably messed up your name. I'm glad to have you in the PasSpareTime family. Coming up to the end of strap number 3. Slowed back down a little because we were finding stuff, and then we stopped finding stuff. I need to speed up again so you can find it. Got a B on it. I think that helps it any. $10.99.66.16, and not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. All right. 2 more straps to go. Will they be good? Hope so. Hope so. I hope so. Will they be in order? Hope so. Almost. Went deep in with being in the same order. Most of them were in the same order. I don't know what that's going to mean. Will it be good? Will it be bad? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. We're due for another star note. Tomorrow is hump day. Make it past tomorrow, you can cruise, hopefully. Never the way it worked. Friday was my hardest day at work, always. Meetings, 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 and meetings. Hated Fridays. Absolutely hated Fridays. Maybe a little too much information, but I had some dark black pairs of underwear. And I made sure and wear a dark black pair of underwear to work on Fridays, which put me in the right mood. Got me through. Your life is complete here in that now. 69336233. That's close. That's close. $11.49, $11.78. Close. Yeah, triners are something I do not usually keep. They just don't have much value above face, and they're not selling very well on eBay right now. Those were consecutive serial numbers, also something I don't keep. If you get 100 consecutive serial numbers in a row, you got something. They'll sell for $130 to $150 on eBay. If you get 1,000 in a row, they'll sell for $1,300 to $1,500 on eBay. I've sold some this year. They sell very, very quickly. Don't know who wants them, what they do with them, but they sell very, very quickly. Here's an older bill. Oh, 0608 from the front, 0684 from the back, not far from a palindrome. That's a 1988, or I'm sorry, 1995. Notice the Robert Rubin signature. See if it is a star note. No. 291, not a star note. If that number was above the E, it would be not a star note, a web note. It'd be a web note worth $20. It's a 1995 in pretty good shape. It's worth $3 or $4. So we certainly will hang on to it. A little over 89. I have only found, I think, 3 web notes out of 90,000 bills searched. So they're not real prolific, at least in my area. All right. I do. Find a Y serial number. We got the W, X, and Y. That'd be cool. Don't think we've ever done that before. Don't think we've ever done that before. Got 100 left to search. Are these all in the same direction? No. Not even close. Not even close. Not even going to pretend to be in the same direction. We can pop out at least one more star note. That'd be nice. People have asked before why I don't sort these out before the stream, and the reason is because I don't want to accidentally see something and then pretend like I'm surprised when it pops up. I want to see it at the same time you do. and have our streams be as genuine as can be. If I happen to see a star note as I'm going through this or anything else weird, I will point it out to you right after I see it. So we're all on the same page. All right. Last 100 of the night. We end on a high note. I don't know. Let's see. I can tell you one thing. These bank teller notes are some of the rattiest bills I've ever searched. I don't know where they got, who brought in all the dollar bills that had been wadded up and put in a swimsuit, but there is a quite the collection of crinkly, bad shape. Then there's some good ones like that. 3 ones in a row, 3 2s in a row. Overing 6, let's take a peek at it. Yeah, that's bold enough to hang on to. That's a printing error. Going for $3 or $4 a piece, so we'll hang on to it. I've got a stack of those down here somewhere. Don't remember where, so we'll put it right there. YouTube just begging me to run an ad. Another time, good time to run an ad, Paul. Good time to run an ad. It's electric, Cosmo. I tell you what, a segment of the people that come over and watch this for the first time, I think 1 to 3% get hooked and get into this hobby, and that's great. If we can add a few people each night that we do this that get interested in this hobby, that is fabulous. I go to coin shows and I see a bunch of old men like me walking around coin shows. I see our kids and grandkids never using cash, using Venmo and Cash App, and this hobby could easily go away in the next 10 to 20 years. And if we can get more people interested in it, it is a great hobby. It's an inexpensive hobby to get into. It's got a real treasure hunting aspect to it. And we found it 5 years ago, and we have a lot of fun with it, and I know others can as well. I let the boys bring over, occasionally they get to bring over a friend, and we'll do a weekend stream where we dedicate it to kids, and any kid that's out there with their adult parent, grandparent, aunt, or uncle, we will give away free box hunts for $50 for them, and some free coin sets we put together. And trying to get more kids involved in it. And a few of Hudson and Rhett's friends have gotten really involved in it and really love it. It's not for everybody, and I get that. I get it's not for everybody. Well, thanks, Angie. I hope you're learning something. And I'm sorry I'm going so fast at these last 500. I'm trying to get them done so I can pretend like I'm going to go up and go to bed. You never know. I got going faster a while ago. We started finding some good stuff. Might be the key. When I'm searching by myself to just get them out of the house, I go pretty quick. A little over 8.5. 8,800. Kind of cool. Over inked 8, not enough for me to keep. And a ratty bill on top. Condition and rarity drive the price on dollar bills and coins. If it's in perfect shape like that one, that bill's got a little fold in the middle, but otherwise looks like it was just printed. And it's from 2021. Rare bill, you get 7 zeros and a 1. Regardless of the shape, it's going to be valuable. But if it's in crispy, uncirculated shape, it's going to be several $1,000s. If it's ratty and tore up, it's still going to be worth a lot of money, but not near that. $200222273. I can't read it. Rob Wenzel donated $20 through Super Chat. That's why I can't read it. No AD's fund. Well, thank you very much, Rob. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's very generous of you. 2002-2273. Kind of a cool one. Last bill. Last bill's got a bent corner. I'll fix it. All right. That is 1,000 bill search tonight very quickly. Since you all hung with me, I don't know how many are here, but since you hung with me, I'm going to do another giveaway. I'm going to give away another silver certificate. If you've already won tonight, you can't win. I'm giving away another silver certificate. Blue Seal, 1957A, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. This is in very, very good shape. We will give it away. All right, you got 3 minutes to type in exclamation GAW. Here's my favor to ask you. As you see other people in chat this week, tell them we're going to be doing this the next 4 nights around 10 p.m. Central Time. Tell them to come check it out. You found it cool, and they might win something or find something I miss. I mean, that close to uncirculated, a couple folds in him. It's at least a $10 value. Close to crispy uncirculated. You win a cool $10 bill just for being here. And plus whatever I might find. And you might see us find something really cool like that. We did find a quad repeater tonight. But when I find one of those, whoo, those are good nights. Next time I stream, maybe tomorrow night, I'll go through some of my best finds of the first 8 months and show them off. So whoever wins, along with Seth, Joe 44, and Kathy Schrader, you have you need to email me and claim your prize. Give me your mailing address and tell me that you're over the age of 18. I've been over 18 for so long, it's not even funny. Minute and 24 seconds left to go in the giveaway. Minute and 24 seconds. I think I'll even leave my stacks of finds out here tonight. How many star notes did we end up with? 5 star notes out of 10 straps. That's 1 every 2 straps. We usually average a little more than 1 per strap. So a little below average tonight. That's okay. They were teller straps, so I knew they'd either be really good or really bad. And they were pretty weak. They were pretty weak. All right, let's see how much time's left. We got to be getting close. 44 seconds. I'll show the countdown up here. Exclamation GAW. There's only 27 people entered. Get a chance to enter a $10 $1 bill. Try that on for size. A $1 bill that's worth over $10. That's kind of special. Exclamation GAW, 18 and older, 13 or older with parental permission gets you in. And all you gotta do is send me an email, claim it, and give me your shipping address and confirm you're over the age of 18. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, time is up. Good luck, everybody. The winner is Rob Wenzel. Congratulations, Rob. Rob was one of the first ones in tonight. Has been a moderator on our channel for a long time, and Rob has won. The moderators have the exact same odds of winning as anybody else, and he won. You know what to do, Rob. Send me an email. Send me an email. Let's complete this. Let's go back over to this page. Let's go back over to this page. And let's wrap up. Hey, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. On your way out, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It does mean the world to us. Doesn't cost you a single penny. I will be doing this again tomorrow night. At least that's the plan, and the night after. At least Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm planning Friday night. And Hudson may help me on Friday night, grandson. And I got $4,000 to search. So if I do 500 tonight, that's a lot. That's 8 nights. So I'm not going to do 8 nights in a row, but I'm going to do a bunch of nights in a row, at least the next 4 nights. Maybe we'll do 1,000 again one of those nights. We'll see. But thank you for being here. Moderators, thanks for being here. Rob Winslow, thanks for your help. John Jacobs as well. Appreciate all the new subscribers tonight. I think we gained 40-some tonight, so that's cool. We appreciate y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow night around 10 p.m. Now, don't forget, I had a short video come out while we were doing this on a dime I found this week. Go check that out. Check those. And at the end of every month, you may not know this, at the end of every month, I give away all of my finds from the short videos. This is what I've already started from February. There's wheat pennies, silver dimes, silver nickels, buffalo nickels. And there's a giveaway announced right now for the finds from January that I'll be doing here in a couple days. All you got to do is go to that video and leave a comment on it, and you will be entered. So go check it out, get entered, because I'll be doing the giveaway, I think, Friday, and you might as well get in on it. But check out those short videos, and check us out on Saturday at 2 o'clock. We're going to be having fun hunting $50 with the grandkids. Central Time Zone, Angie. We're in Northwest Arkansas. We are in the Central Time Zone. Look up. You gave your son 2 or 3 1935 silver certificates. Cool. Very cool. I love silver certificates. I love them. All right. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Get some sleep and have a great Wednesday. And I'll see you tomorrow night around 10 o'clock. Until then, God bless. I'll see you again when Paul has more spare time. Thanks all.